So I pay you, you find my sister.
You pay, we play.
They found their suspect, and I know who it is.
Who is it?
Can you teach me how? Your mom got you on lock.
She's been thinking she's been running things for too long. I make it on my own.
Don't you ever forget who your family is.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Power Book 2 Ghost Season 2 Episode 2. This is the final predictions, and I hope y'all been enjoying y'all Thanksgiving holiday weekend. Now it's time to get back to that work. Now it's time to talk about those final predictions for episode 2. Now it seems like Starz, they have put out 2 different versions of this episode 2 trailer. Now we're going to focus on the original posting that they put out. Of course, on their Instagram, they have the same trailer that we saw on Sunday. And then a couple days ago, I guess on YouTube, they released an entirely different trailer. Now, if you have seen the episode 3 description, I swear to you, it matches exactly what we see in the YouTube version of the trailer that they put out. Now, could they have messed up? I don't really know if that's the case. They could just be showing us different parts of the episode in the trailer that they put out on YouTube. But like I told you guys, we're going to focus on the original trailer that they put up on Instagram and that we saw on Sunday, and just go over those final predictions. And then I guess we're going to just find out if they messed up and then accidentally put out the episode 3 trailer or not. But we're going to find out very soon once that episode airs. Now, the title of the episode is called Selfless Acts, and the description for the episode reads, Tariq will need to let go of the past to save what's left of his family. Diana helps Monet repair the business, but sees Monet is distracted. Kane takes a lesson from a new ally to get what he wants. So those are the key elements of this next upcoming episode. And like always, we're going to go over some of the promo pictures that they put out from some of the cast members, and then we're going to go over those final predictions for episode 2, which I believe is going to be a very interesting episode. Now, your girl Effie, she will be coming into season 2. We finally get to see her character. She is a series regular, and I think she's going to play a very big part this season. And of course, we do see Effie finally having that conversation with Diana. Now the question is, what are the two really talking about? We know that Diana, she's going to want some type of information, some type of help from Effie. As we can see right here, Diana is looking very concerned. I believe she's going to find out the truth about certain things, maybe about what Kane is doing, his true motives. But I got a feeling Diana is going to find out some key details. And also in the description, it did state that Diana is going to see that Monet is distracted. Now, as you can see right here, Effie and Diana are meeting. We know later on down the line, these two are going to be getting into a fight. So I want to know all the details. This is just the very beginning. One or two get into a fight, that's probably going to happen later down the line. I mean, at the end of the day, we know they're going to be fighting because of who? Tariq. That's going to be always the key point of everything, right? So I can't wait to see this whole conversation and how their relationship develops. Now also, we got the picture of your boy Brayden. And as I told you guys in my What to Expect video, I got a feeling that your boy Brayden, he's going to go through some hard times this episode. We're going to talk more about that in this final predictions video. But I got a feeling this man is about to go through a lot in this episode. We know he's going to be breaking up a fight with Effie. So we're going to talk more about that. So let's just go over the trailer once again, give you those final predictions. Now we know that Tariq, he's going to need help. He's going to need help, of course, getting his sister back. We know she's going to be taken away. This based off the trailer. He's going to go to Davis MacLean. He's going to try to seek some type of help. But we know what Davis MacLean wants to do. He wants that money. He wants that money. Now, remember, Yasmin is Tariq's weakness because that is his family. That's all he has left. You know what I'm saying? So he's trying to say whatever he has left of his family, and he has to let go of his past. And I'm talking about your girl, Tasha. Him keeping that phone, having that bond with that phone, yes, I understand why Tariq did it, but we know that was a stupid move. He's still learning. But at the end of the day, he cannot do that ever again. So now he's going to have Davis MacLean trying to help him get his sister back. At the same time, this whole murder on this campus with Professor Jabari Reynolds is going to escalate, especially because we know Detective Whitman, he knows that it's connected to this school and the person that did it has to be on campus. And speaking of Detective Whitman, we can see him right here. He's going to be targeting your boy Zeke. Mr. She Don't Know Nothing is back once again. And I'm going to tell you right now, he will be the weak link. Tariq mentions that he knows who the suspect is. As I told you guys in my What to Expect video, I'm telling you, it's your boy Zeke. They're going to be all over him. Detective Kevin Whitman is going to try to break this dude down. And I don't know about y'all, but I cannot wait to see that scene, because I cannot wait to see Zeke's facial expressions and what he's going to bring, because you already know what he did last season. The dude was funny as I don't know what. So you already know when they start to ask him these questions, he gonna start breaking down. So I can't wait for that. And as you can see right here, final predictions for this is when Tariq is telling Kane he knows who the suspect is. He is telling Kane, you know, I have the details. And Kane wants to know exactly who he is. And once they find out that it's Zeke, that's going to make things a little bit more serious. Now, this is just my final predictions. I don't necessarily know if Zeke is going to be the person, but based off this trailer, it definitely does seem like Zeke will be a person of interest. Now, final predictions for your girl, Effie. As you can see right here, she's getting into this scuffle, this fight. Effie is about to let those hands go. As you can see, your boy Brayden is in the background. And Brayden is probably going to try to break this up. I mean, I believe he wants nothing crazy to happen. You don't want no accident happening. We know the strap falls, so we don't want nobody accidentally getting popped. So it's probably best that Brayden steps in, which I believe he is. Effie is definitely going to be throwing those hands, showing us that she is here for season 2 and that she is not messing around. I just cannot wait to see Effie and Diana go at it, because you already know that's going to be a very intense scene. Now let's talk about it. Since we were talking about Effie and Diana, as I talked to you guys earlier, we know the two are going to finally have this conversation. And it seems like Diana, she's going to need some type of leverage. She's going to, of course, need some type of information for Effie to help her out. And she's telling her, I've been watching or whatever. So what does your girl Diana need? Now we know that Diana, she is supposed to be helping out Monet with the whole family business. And Diana is so eager to prove herself to Monet, because Monet is always downplaying Diana. Now, when Diana does do well, which we saw in the past, hell, we saw it in the last episode, Monet will give her like a little bit of praise, and then she will put her right back in check. Just like that last episode, she's telling her, you did good with that cop. All right, stop cheesing. Let's go. Like, dang, like, really? Like, you can't appreciate what I just did a little bit longer? But we know that's how Monet acts. And final predictions for Monet is, as you can see right here, something is going up. Apparently, she is distracted. What is she distracted by? Could it be Mecca? Could it be Zeke? Those are my two predictions when it comes to Monet being distracted by something. At the end of the day, we know Mecca will be clapping those cheeks eventually, and that's if he ain't already clapped them in the past. But he's definitely going to have an impression on her. I cannot wait to see those two in the same scene together. But Monet has a lot on her plate, and the last thing that she needs to be doing is to be distracted. And of course, her kids will notice that she is distracted, and your boy Kane, he's definitely going to notice that she is distracted. Now, we know that Kane, he is trying to prove to Monet, like, look, I can do good for the family. I can introduce you to Mecca. I can make this connection. We know Monet eventually is going to fall for it, and they all will be working with Mecca. But it seems like Mecca, once again, is trying to teach Kane a lesson, and Kane has to go out there and put in some work. What is Kane going to do? We know this dude is a hothead. He's making a lot of different decisions that is very, very stupid in my opinion. And as I told you right here, when it comes to Little Guap, he cannot be trusted. Small characters like this, they always have the biggest impact on the series. One of the biggest impacts on the series, in my opinion. Keeping this guy alive is going to be a very high risk. Hell, we saw with Dre in Power what happened with him, keeping him alive, and the things that happened by keeping him alive. A lot of bad things happen. What do you guys think is going to happen when you keep a guy like this alive for too long? bad things are going to happen. So Kane, you better watch your back. Mecca, we know eventually he will dismantle Lil Guap. He's going to break them hands. He's going to tear this dude up. So I can't wait to see that. But keep an eye on this dude, man. He cannot be trusted. And I think he still has some type of issues with Mecca on how he handled those GTG cats. Final predictions for your boy Tariq. As we discussed at the very beginning of the video, his hand is going to be very full. His plate is going to be very full. And we ain't talking about Thanksgiving. This dude need to go ahead and do what he got to do to help keep his sister and get her back or whatever, which is going to be very difficult. At the same time, he has Kane all over his back. And Kane is not playing around. He is not playing around at all. He has to make sure he watches everything that Kane does. And as you can see right here, your boy Kane, he putting in that work, getting his aim better. My final predictions for him is that's exactly what he's going to be doing, putting in that work and making sure he has the upper hand on Tariq, making sure Tariq does not mess up. At the same time, he wants to continue to prove to Monet that he is good for the family. And Monet is going to tell him, remember what family you are a part of. We know Kane wants to, of course, branch out to another family. He wants to work with someone else, which is Mecca. I got a feeling that Monet, even though she's going to agree to work with Kane with the new plug, Mecca, she's going to have some type of feelings when it comes to this. Keeping him in his place, probably making him feel like, look, you are below me, and it's only certain things that you are able to do. Remember that, because Kane, he is taking that to the heart. He's mentioned time and time again, Monet thinks she controls everything. I believe in this trailer he mentions it, right? He is not on that stuff anymore. Kane, he's going to move differently. Monet is not going to be able to handle him. She wasn't able to handle him in season 1, and in season 2, I got a feeling it's going to get worse, because Kane, he's really going to start to believe in himself, because in his heart, he's going to be like, man, I set this whole thing up with Mecca. You know, I'm doing good. I'm proving myself to Mecca. I'm gaining that respect, and I'm doing it all without Monet's help. So his confidence level is going to be very high. But remember, Kane has a lot of different issues. One of them is Professor Jabari Reynolds, Tariq, and Officer Ramirez. And when that body pops up, guess where it's going to go? Right back to your boy Kane. And then he's going to try to figure out a way to cover that up. So I cannot wait to see how that all plays out. But you guys let me know, man, what were your final predictions for episode 2? As I told you guys, I hope y'all enjoy y'all Thanksgiving weekend. We're going to talk about this episode. Of course, once it airs, we will discuss the quick thoughts, early impressions, and we will find out if that, you know, that second preview trailer that they released on YouTube, if that was just a different version of, you know, different events in episode 2, or did they actually really just mess up and put out the episode 3 preview? We're going to find out all very, very soon. But thank you guys for all the love, all the support, and I will see you guys very, very soon. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.